What's just happened like a few hours ago, Rach?
I just won.
Just won an Oscar. Welcome everybody to episode 21 of WatchRoss, the one where we spend most of our time biz deving on this. Right, before we get into biz dev on Master Monocle, got a special guest on the phone via FaceTime audio all the way from LA. Call or reveal yourself.
Hello, how you doing?
Who is it?
It's Rachel Shenton.
Rachel, yeah, it's Rachel on the phone. You saw us talk to Rachel 3 or 4 vlogs back when she'd been nominated for an Oscar.
Hello!
Rachel, I'd just like to say you're live on WatchRoss, do not swear. Not only are you Oscar nominated, but you're actually Roscar nominated as well now. So you're in the shortlist. What's just happened like a few hours ago, Rach?
I just won.
Just won an Oscar. Just flipping won an Oscar. What I loved, I said, and I know you did this because you wanted to do it, but I thought what an incredible thing to just make a video go viral is doing your Oscar speech in sign language. I thought that's a very, very savvy thing to do, and I know obviously you did it because it's a whole part of your film.
It's gone viral. I don't know if it's gone viral.
It's gonna. I'm predicting now. It's only been out a couple of hours. That will go viral. That sort of stuff. Is that the first Oscars acceptance speech done in sign, or has anyone done it before?
No, it's the second. Marley Matlin, Children of a Lesser God in 1986.
Okay, so that was about what 30 years ago. You know.
30 years ago. Yeah.
So it's the first in our generation. It's amazing. How do you feel?
I mean, it's just totally surreal, to be honest. It's not really sunk in. We feel incredibly lucky, and yeah, I mean, as for the Oscar speech, it was never going to be anything else. It had to be that Maisie was there, so I didn't want her to have to look at her interpreter.
But one thing I do know that you know, because you taught me in sign language, the word Ross in sign language, I didn't notice that in the speech. That could be a potential problem. How do you feel about that?
I think just watch it back again, and it's definitely there.
Oh, right.
Anyway,
excellent. I'll watch that back.
But yeah, it's totally. I mean, it's absolutely insane. You just can't get my head around it. It's incredible.
It's just mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental. But it just shows you.
It's not sunk in at all. I don't think it's really surreal.
No, I don't think it will for a while. But you just just enjoy it. Watch what happens now. I mean, literally, what is going to happen? What's the next few days hold?
I have no idea. I know that the next, well, I mean, the actual ceremony itself finished at 9 o'clock, and we've been doing interviews and things, so, and various bits of press, so I think it's going to be a bit crazy for the next couple of days, and just people wanting to chat to us and things, but then again, I guess after that, you'd sort of see what happens next. At the moment, it's just the hype of all this has happened, but, yeah. I guess to figure out the next step, that I'd have to calm down first, so I don't know, to be honest. I'm just looking forward to it.
See what happens. Well, we'll definitely get you on an episode of WatchRoss in the future where I actually want to hold the Oscar statue. Yeah?
Yeah, it's very heavy.
But it is, and it might actually just go missing, so watch out.
God.
It won't really. I'll let you keep that. But yeah, well, we'll get you on at some point. And we'll show everybody a real live Oscar. There's going to be a lot of actors watching who will be like, this is a dream. I'd never ever thought I would see one. And I bet you probably, if you admit it, never really envisaged you holding one.
Oh no, not at all. Like it's crazy. You don't, certainly when you start off on a project when you've got no money and it's chucking it down and everything's going wrong, you certainly never think that you'll be holding an Oscar for that very project. So that's a bit insane.
Mental. It literally blows my mind. But it just shows you guys, literally, as I said on the last vlog, if you really want it, you will find a way. If you don't, you will find an excuse. Rach,
Boom.
Been amazing talking to you.
Lovely talking to you. All right, I'll speak to you soon.
Catch up with you soon. So there you go. Wrapped that story up, basically. Decided to do a film. Didn't listen to the naysayers. Went through with it. Got nominated. Just won a bloody Oscar. We'll catch up with Rachel on a future episode. The reason we are biz deving, right? That means business development on our brand new brand, Master Monocle today, is because we feel we've lost clarity on where where we're really at in terms of what we're actually going for right now, I guess, because the last few weeks we've been busy on other projects. Where are you at in your red hop?
Confused.
He's confused.
We need to, and that's what today's going to, we're going to unconfuse ourselves.
We're going to unconfuse ourselves. I was saying to Hop there, right, because I feel like this quite a bit, sometimes in my acting career, sometimes in online business. Well, like, you know what, we've got all these great ideas for Master Monocle, but what do we actually really want? Where do we really want to take it right now? What's the one thing we could be doing right now that would make everything else easier or unnecessary? And sometimes, you know, it's dead easy to get confused, but I said you've got two options when you get confused. One option is you allow it to crush you and you stop in your tracks and you get a bit down and depressed about it and you start comparing yourself to everyone else around you. You're seeing everybody else doing great things and you're like, what am I doing with my life? Or two, you fall in love with confusion because you realise when you are confused, you are about to learn something. So we're about to learn something, Hop.
So I'm excited. I'm confused, but I'm excited.
Confused and excited. I feel our energy's a little bit down. I'm going to drink this coffee. Let's get our energy up. Petch.
We're going to have a fizz stick.
Have a fizz stick. Get a time lapse set up, Petch, and let's get to work. Right, here we go.
Love that.
He loves it.
You were right.
Fashion show. I know you're going to love it. I put my money where my mouth is and I put a red top on. I bought one off us. We bought one off ourselves. I think red, seriously, like we haven't plugged this at all. I've been wearing grey and blue. You've been wearing black and grey. No one's really seen the reds. What do you think of the red, Petch?
Spider-Man fan loves it.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves Spider-Man red. That's what we should call this for all the Spidey fans. Right, we've got a bit of clarity now. We've done quite a lot of planning and stuff on here now. The three things that we want to get out of today. One, we want to finalise this product. These t-shirts we've had done so far.
We've got a couple of tweaks.
Yeah, we've got a couple of tweaks and they're kind of like the prototypes. These literally will never be produced in this format again. So those who have bought one of these ones and...
We've got one of 25 ever, and that's it.
We've got 11 left, all right? And if you buy one of these 11, you're never going to be able to get your hands on these again. No one else will ever have one of these. So DM us if you want one. We'll let you know the size and colours that are left. Sizes is like just quite a lot large left.
Yeah.
People seem to be liking small and medium because of the fit.
The slim fit.
I like the slim fit. I'll show you the slim fit. Basically,
there
you know,
it is.
It's tight where you need it to be. But what I like about these, genuinely, yeah, you can have some cake. You're not going to show off all your blow here. They're long, so they don't ride up. They're literally perfect. The best fitted t-shirt I have ever worn. In the world. So we want to just get some clarity on the final product. We want to tweak a couple of things, maybe the label and the embroidery at the back, but that's cool, we're getting clear on that. Second thing is the inner circle, okay? The inner circle is something that we thought people would get access to when they bought a product off us. We want to open that up.
A networking event last week, we want to open it up because we feel people we meet just on the go that aren't necessarily going to buy a product there. Let's engage them in what we're doing because they were so excited at that event about the prospect of being a part of Master and Monocle.
They just want to be
value we're going to give from that.
Part of it. So we want to create this tribe of people who want to become more than they already are. That's what the inner circle is all about. It was initially accessible via a QR code on the labels once you've bought one of our products. Now we're going to open it up to everybody, and then we're going to give people who do buy a product even more value. We've got to figure that out. Last thing, social media.
Yes.
Get clear on that today. Social media is going to be critical for us to market these products, particularly Instagram, which is very visual, people in the t-shirt, showing them off to their best. So we're going to pimp out our social media profiles.
Do that, come up with a content plan, what's going to be on there, and we're ready to go.
And that's the day. We've already got the handles for social media that we're going to share with you at the end of this vlog. We want you lot who have supported us from the start to get on them, you know, get following us, and then we're going to start offering you value, you know, as soon as possible. So that's
a full day of biz dev.
Full day.
Important.
Biz
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're going to bounce out of here, go somewhere even more inspiring.
Get you another latte, probably.
Yeah, I'm going to get me another latte. Petch, get yourself in the back of the car. Get some amazing driving shots, lad. Only had to go up to floor 10, didn't we? We're higher than the sun. Check it out. Media City. What a view. Don't say we don't treat you on WatchRoss. Here we are. Here we are. In Zifferblatt. Making a cheese toast. Are you having cheese? Are you a bit awkward, Hop? Don't worry about being awkward. This is where I've got though. I've got to the point where I don't care. I literally don't care. Oh, it stinks a bit. No, it's still in date. That's okay. Whack it on here. Close that down. Hope for the best. There you go. Easy as that. We're in Zipperfly in Media City, and this is a place where you pay 8p a minute to just have as much coffee and cake as you like. Me and Hop have stocked up on the cake. Petch is after a salad. Get you that in a minute, Petch. Listen, got something important to talk about. I think it's really, really useful. On last week's vlog, Petch asked a question at the end of it after seeing your mate Craig Bramwell, the entrepreneur, the online digital marketer. Petch asked, if you could teach anything, what would you teach? I think it's a super valuable question for everyone out there who ultimately kind of wants to start their own online business. You're all probably doing, or a lot of people are doing, these side hustle jobs that they hate to support the thing they actually want to do. Yeah. So I was doing this. I was putting 40 hours a week into working in a shop, and then somehow expecting my acting career to take off. It's bullshit. It's never going to work. Creating an online business for me changed the game. I got loads of freedom, earning money on my own terms, and I could go all in on my acting. We asked that question at the end of the vlog, what would you teach? And I just want to give a couple of shout outs. Gita, massive shout out to you. She said she's always been thinking about teaching confidence, makeup and style, because she always gets asked about her look and she's got a very distinctive style. Someone here, Throne of Shadows, is into setting up a side hustle in selling antique books and first editions. Massive money in first editions. Get a first edition Harry Potter. We've got a first edition Master Monocle t-shirt. Una is all about networking and public speaking and coaching that across, well, everywhere, US, Europe, Australia. John wants to do a vlog and a blog and some content around that. He's not quite sure on what yet. Kim wants to do a course on presenting. She's a radio presenter, TV presenter, so that would be awesome as well. Ultimately, creating your side hustle and creating an online business has never really been easier, but you need to know the basics of it. And people will be like, where do I go to learn the basics of it? I've had an email from someone now that I want to share with you because it brings up a really valuable question that I want everyone to learn from. And basically, without reading it all out, this girl has emailed me, said, look, I've just watched episode 20 of your vlog. I want to get your opinion on something. And she goes into detail telling me about this online personality, this online influencer. It's what they call these people who have huge followings online and make money out of influencing people online on Instagram and Facebook, etc. They've launched a course basically on teaching people how to become an influencer. It's 750 quid. It's marketed as a steal apparently, you know, and she's like, look, I don't know, is it worth me putting my money into this? In your opinion, would it be a good thing to do? First of all, just let's talk about education online in general. Is investing in yourself, regardless of the price ticket, this is 750 quid, in your opinion, good or bad?
Very good.
Incredible in my opinion too.
They're very important because essentially you're getting people that have done it to give you their information on how they've done it.
Yep.
They're charging for it. It's the best way to learn.
Yep.
It's, if you think about, no one bats an eyelid about going to university, 15, 20,
university
30,000 grand.
Stupidly
with a lot of
expensive
outdated courses that really don't guarantee anything. Don't guarantee anything at the end of them. These guarantees will give you money back. Mainly courses of this, like yours as well. If you're not satisfied with it,
have the money back guarantee. Yeah.
Don't feel like you've progressed from it. You're going to get your money back with most of them. Do your due diligence on them.
Do your due diligence
on them.
Put that up on the screen, Petch. Due diligence.
However you say it or spell it.
Yeah.
Check for reviews. Speak to people that have done it. But go for it.
Yeah.
Most of these courses that are running online, you're going to get some great value from it. You saw some great value, and that's why you're operating. Massive
value. So I had this dilemma 2 years ago when I was setting up Bulletproof Factor and I had no clue how to market it. A big influencer in the marketing space, a guy called Jeff Walker, super legit. I did my background checks on him, great guy. Was putting a course out for $2,000, right? That was a lot of money. I didn't have $2,000 to put into, well, just throw away basically. Again, came with a 30-day money back guarantee, as most of these do. Thought nothing to lose. Went all in on it. You've got to go through the course. That's the thing. Buying it and doing nothing with it, of course, you're going to see no results. Yeah. Went in on it. Smashed it, did this program. That $2,000 I invested has generated more than 50 grand in my business over the last 2 years. Best thing I ever did.
ROI.
ROI 25 times, huge ROI. If you are cheap on your education, just get this in your heads, guys, right? You will be cheap in life. And if you go into, you know, the educational space like this with cynicism, you're just going to screw yourself up. Go in with an open mind, willing to learn. So my advice to this girl would be, do your due diligence, do your background checks on this person, speak to people who have been through the course, but if they've had results, there is nothing stopping you getting those results too. Go for it. How we doing, Jay?
Yeah, good, Ross. You okay?
Really good, mate. Really good. Just going over some Master Monocle stuff. So we just wanted to run a couple of things by you. We just wanted to look at tweaking a couple of things on the design. One of them would be to screen print the Act With Class on the back rather than embroider, just so it's a bit neater. But we just wanted to figure out what options you guys did for screen printing that wouldn't wash off or like, you know, but didn't look too tacky. I don't know. I mean, what are the best ways would you advise to do that?
Well, screen print itself is very durable. We don't use you know, for a direct print like that, we wouldn't use a transfer print. It would be a direct screen print. So you don't need to worry about the durability of it. We offer, you know, metallic, gloss. We offer, you know, a few sort of special inks that we can add in.
So I'm just washing the pots whilst Hop just leans against there after spending 4 hours on the phone. As you what? No, you haven't. As you've just seen, yeah, you have to wash your pots here, by the way. As you've just seen, we've sorted out now the profiles on social media for Master Monocle. We need you guys to go to Twitter and search for Master_Monocle, follow us. Instagram, Master_Monocle, follow us. Facebook's a little bit different because you're not allowed underscores. You've got to go to facebook.com/Master and Monocle, as in the word. Where's Master and Monocle.
Where's your underscore, Zuckerberg?
Yeah, Zuckerberg, where's your underscores? Honestly, you think Facebook, biggest thing in the world?
Watching.
Yeah, Zucks, we know you watch the vlog. Sort out Facebook, get some underscores on. So go and follow us on social media. I'll put all the stuff up on the screen anyway. That's now live. Interact with us. We're now going to bounce out of here because we're sick of paying 8p a minute, and we're going to go and talk about the inner each for Petch as well, the inner circle, and then we're going to do obviously Petch's Dice of Life. Sick of car shots. You've had enough of them today. We're going to use our Master and Monocle powers for a Master and Monocle. What is it, like a
fist pump?
Fist pump / transporter.
Yes. Master class traveller.
Check this out for a master class traveller. Master Monocle time travel. So we've come to the surgery in Urmston to operate on our plans.
Let's go.
Bollocks. Shut Petch. We've done this once before. Surgery's
open on a Monday.
Closed on a freaking Monday. Our only option. Oh God, we've been there once today, but we absolutely love it. We're going back to Lily's.
Yes.
It's candle lit. We've got some beautiful music in the air in Lily's. Incredibly romantic.
3 of us.
Yeah, for the 3 of us. And we've just been talking about this inner circle that we spoke about, the Master Monocle inner circle, and what we want it to become. And we've decided, go on Hop, I mean like, expand a little bit more.
We want to develop something where we can help people become the best version of themselves.
Yep.
So from our experiences, entrepreneurship, mindset, setting goals, just bettering yourself, self-esteem, belief, all
health,
those things.
Physicality.
Health, physicality.
All those sort of things.
Yes, and we're going to bring into it external people, speakers and expert masters of their area.
Yep. So ultimately,
great value.
Everyone's going to get access to it for free.
Really good content.
Yeah, get access to it for free, and then we'll invest even more in those people who buy a Master Monocle product. You will get access to those live calls Sean talks about, where we bring a master of a certain area, high performance, physicality, high performance mindset, business, entrepreneurship, etc., probably once a quarter.
Yeah.
Something like that. You can go and request access to this group right now. We're going to be actually letting people into the group probably later on this month in March, April. I'll bring it up on the screen. It's facebook.com/groups/Master and Monocle. Request access. Don't panic if you don't get accepted straight away. That might show as pending. We're going to let people in the group when it's ready, but we want people to go there right now. Facebook.com/groups/Master and Monocle. So we ultimately, want to create a group that helps people become the best version of themselves and gives them support when they're not feeling the best version of themselves. And we were saying today, ironically, we haven't been feeling the best versions of ourselves.
3 of us.
All of us, for whatever reason. I sat on the couch before when we were in here this morning, my energy's low. I thought a coffee would fix it, didn't.
Thought a cake could fix it.
Thought a cake would fix it, it didn't. A wrap hasn't fixed it. Petch is feeling low, he can't explain why. A friend of mine just came in here, pops in and out, and he said he had last Tuesday to Friday off work because he felt exhausted, he's been feeling low. Is there something in the air hop?
Could be the moon.
Could well be, could be the moon. Could be the moon, maybe.
The moon.
But this kind of feeling, not the best versions of ourselves, and we want to show that on this vlog. We want to show some vulnerability. It's influenced the last part of this episode, as always, that we like to call we're in Sean's car for a private chat for Petch's Dice of Life. Now, this is going to work a little bit different to normal. Normally, Petch would roll the dice, as you know. That would then correspond, that number he rolls, to a category that would then dictate a kind of question Petch would ask. This week, we're not rolling the dice because we've decided we want to expand on this. What do you do when you feel a bit like shit and you need to get yourself out of that slump? It's something we've all felt in today for some bizarre reason. Energy's been low, we've still been productive, we've done good work, but we need to lift ourselves higher. Sean, what do you do to get yourself out of a shitty slump?
Find little wins. So we were talking about it earlier, weren't we? And we were saying, essentially, when you're feeling down, you've got an option.
Yeah.
Go further down and go and eat something rubbish, go and watch something rubbish, do more rubbish stuff, which if it was a seesaw, that low mood gets lower, lower, lower. Slump.
Weighs down that other side.
Weighs down. That slump becomes harder to get out of. What you can do is you can outweigh it. So essentially, let's say if it was like just then I started to message some people to get something positive back for my business where I could get some little wins. If I had, in the past, when I've had meetings cancel on me, I've had one. I drove to London one time, all the way down there for a meeting. They cancelled. What did I do? I went and messaged 4 people to set up other meetings with them. So I kind of more than doubled down on it.
Yeah.
It's like, that feels like a loss. That could be perceived and put you low mood. But get out of it by getting yourself some little wins that it's not immediate.
Yep.
It's accepting that you're in a low mood. That's fine. We all have it, like we're having today.
Yep.
Accepting it, being aware of it, and then putting little things in place to get yourself out of it, step by step.
Yeah,
knowing. So,
definitely. Similar for me. What I do if I'm in a low mood, quickest way to change your mental state for me is to change your physical state. So I will go and, for instance, like do a long run, or I'll go to the gym, or I'll exert myself physically. That always helps. The other thing is like what you say, it is like stacking up the other side of that seesaw. So you're weighted down on one side, you're in a slump, and you've got to stack as much as you can on this side to drop this side, you know, and lift yourself back up. And I just know that it's really difficult to take action when you're feeling like shit and to do something when you're feeling like shit. But I also know that I'm going to feel worse tomorrow, even worse tomorrow, if I don't take that action today. So I just kind of push myself through, even when it's really, really hard. Get some work done. I feel my best when I feel I'm making progress. And if you can just make a tiny bit of progress when you're feeling like shit, suddenly, like you said before, like, you know, the clouds part and the sun can start shining through a little bit again. Only a little bit, you know, but you've got to keep making that progress and you've got to force yourself through it. So ultimately, yeah, I mean, what's kind of like, to sum it up, what would you say to anyone who's feeling in a slump?
Just accept you're there.
Yeah.
No, it's okay to be there, but get out of it. It's up to you to get out of it by doing positive things like Ross with some exercise, or things like myself to
gratitude is so quick.
Yeah, always we say, yeah, gratitude.
Gratitude is the antidote to all poison. We were just sat in Lily's there and we were looking out, and there's a guy in a wheelchair. There was a dog on the street.
Yeah, we were laughing.
Yeah, we were laughing at this dog going.
How happy it was.
How can that dog be so happy? All he's doing is sniffing the floor.
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
all he's got.
The dog's present. The dog's not worrying about yesterday and you know, worrying about tomorrow. He's just there, just doing his thing. So sometimes you got to come back to yourself. Yeah, get back into the moment. Look for what you're grateful for now. Quit comparing yourself to other people, and just do something positive to give you that little bit of progress that's going to clear those clouds and let that sun shine through again. So hopefully that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue to do that. Petch is going to continue to do that. He's at the back here saying a bit quiet. Got anything to add, Petch?
Time's up.
Time's up. That's what he's adding. So this vlog, hope it's been, it's been a bit different. We've been focusing mainly on business. Hope it's inspired you guys a little bit on the business side of things. Again, let us know if we can help you with anything there. And we'll be back for episode 22 very, very, very soon. Next Monday to be precise. Until then, bye for now. Thank you so much for watching this episode. It really would mean the world to me if you would leave a comment telling me what you enjoyed and what you would like to see more of next time. If you want to catch more episodes, head over to facebook.com/WatchRoss or youtube.com/WatchRoss. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on. I'll be back real soon. Bye for now. Try not to throw all your cheese on the floor. That's a problem, and you will get into trouble.